What up, guys? Rob here with RJ Gaming, coming at you with another Farming Simulator 19 video. Kind of a different video today, actually. Found a truck. My bro and I have been talking about different trucks in the game. We've been working so hard on this map, and I've just been struggling to find my personal truck that I really love. We've got a forestry company here, and we want to display kind of the proper truck for that. So I'm thinking like dually, diesel, something that can handle a little more towing, it's got a little more oomph with the torque. And I think I finally found the truck, guys. I am absolutely in love, and I'm rarely in love with everything in a mod. Usually it's like, I really like this, I really like this, I really like this, but this could be a little better, and I really wish that worked, and this and that. This truck does it all. I am blown away. Thank you again. Shout out to 82's Studio. These guys, any mod that we have seen from these guys so far, from the Black Widow back there behind my truck there, to Pat's Copperhead that he's got now, to the tow rigs that we found, they are all so detailed. So what I want to do is just a quick review, but thank you again to 82's Studio. You guys are amazing. Shout out to you. Yeah, if you guys ever want awesome mods with great detail, look them up. They don't have everything, but the stuff that they do have is just so far everything I've seen from them it blows me away. So first thing about this mod, it's actually in the Farming Simulator mods section in the game. You don't even have to go anywhere else to find it. It's everywhere. It's all over. But right on farmingsimulator.com in the mods section or right from the mods menu, you can find this mod. So super cool, super accessible. That means the mod is very stable. There aren't a lot of issues inside the modding folder that make it ineligible for that kind of stuff. If it was unstable, it wouldn't even be considered for Giants menu. So the fact that it's in Giants menu speaks volumes to how stable this mod is. So I'm going to walk you through. First thing is you buy the truck separate from the back. So the bed of the truck, this section right here, the sticks part of this logistics, and back, so all the toolbox, the headache rack, the light bar on top of the headache rack, the dual fender, the rear bumper, those are all sold separately, and you modify them separately. So the hitch, everything. So it's kind of cool. So you match all your colors up, and then what you do, you buy the front of the truck, obviously, the way you want the front. You back the truck up and attach this to the truck. You back right under it. It's up on like a little stand. I can actually show you real quick in the store. Right here. Excuse me. So it's on this little stand, and you go through and you can customize lots of stuff on it. Back the truck up, and you connect it. You can either do the single cab 6.7 liter, or you can do the single cab, just stock standard single cab. Lots of modifications. As you can see, the stock truck really doesn't look that great to me. It's actually pretty ugly. You got to really spice it up, but you can go through and change so many things that you can end up with a truck like this. I love the red and the black. I've actually got so the red is the scarlet red, the black is jet black. I've got the jet black matching front bumper and the jet black matching rear bumper. So those are the colors on the truck. The some of the add-ons we'll go through here. So the lighting, let's talk about the lighting first. First thing I added a bull bar right here on the front, and I also added these side step bars. Those are both black matched to match the bumper, which I thought was kind of nice. In the grill right here is actually a secondary match as well to the jet black. The lighting, we've got 3 lights on the bull bar, which are add-ons. We've got the big light bar up there on top, that's an add-on. And I believe these lights in the bumpers are add-ons as well, but I'm not 100% sure if those come with the bumper or not. I can't remember. I think they might come with the bumper if you do a custom. Um, Other thing is I have 2 amber lights, one right across the rack up top. I'm actually going to get up on the truck here just to show you. So one goes right across and clamps to the rack, which I think is super cool. You've got the amber lights that run across the top here, and then you've got the amber light on the headache rack on the back of the truck as well. I also added the headache rack lights, so there's lights back here so you can see into the bed of the truck at night, and then I've got my running lights on the sides there. Come down to the rims, we've got beadlock red rims. Now these are not color matched to scarlet red, they just happen to offer a black and a red option. I picked the red. I think that it accents the tires so well. It pops. They are performance rims, which are kind of like a darker rim, which I really like. So you got the dark rims Some stainless steel in there. The brake caliper, if you can see, is red. So that's kind of cool with the red brake calipers. But I really like the way the red on the beadlock accents the primary color and how the darker rims accent that secondary design color. Really, really pops nice. 82's logistics, I had to support those guys, so I put a vinyl down the side. You don't have to have this vinyl on the truck. There's a cancer support vinyl, there's the 82's logistics, and then 82's lawn care, if you're doing like a lawn care kind of thing. Other thing I really like, if you get the 6.7 liter TLX 2020 Trailboss, you get the emblem here that shows that you're sporting that 6.7 liter beast of an engine. 82's in the grill. That's pretty much everything I think from there. Let's go wrap around the truck. Oh, and these tires are off-road performance. That's the tire. They're nice meaty tires on there. I really like the way that they kind of push the truck up naturally. And I also got dualies. You don't have to get dualies. This also comes in a single wheel version in the rear here. Dual exhaust right out the back, both stainless steel pipes, kind of nice. Got the trailer hitch right here. Got the little plug-in for your trailer to hook up. This does lower down. When you're in the truck, you can lower the gate, so we can do that. The Toolbox is an add-on. You can get Toolbox headache rack. There's a couple other options you can get in there as well. You can get some side rails here along the bed. It does have a bed liner in it, and it also has a hitch as well in the side. Got the dual on the rear here. You actually have to add this dual for the dual wheels here for the fender. So I added those as well. Let's hop on inside, guys. I want to show you inside. So when you get in, the mirrors fold out. I think that's kind of cool. Let's jump on the other side, see them fold in, fold out. Kind of neat. It looks like it has an upgraded audio system in it. It's got lots of speakers, which is cool. I love the inside of this truck. Got really good design as far as the doors, the seats. It even has the TLX Trailboss sewn into the seats, which I really, really like as well. You can see the back nice and clear right out the back. And let's go ahead and fire this beast up. I want to be outside when we fire it up, though. Sounds really nice. Now, we go on the inside, and GPS comes on your center console, which I think is kind of cool. And your center console, if you look in the center there, actually turns on. So everything starts up. You can see your tachometer and everything jump up to 1,000. Your check engine light and everything comes on. All your lights like they normally would, and then they go off because the truck is running, which I think is awesome. And then as we drive forward, look at this. Tachometer works, and look at the speedometer going up. It matches our speed. There's 10, 12. So it's actually accurate to the speed, and your mirrors, you can see out them, which is really nice. And the shifter, too. When you're driving, you're in drive, and when you're in reverse, which is kind of cool. So that's really neat. The other thing I thought was really cool, when you turn your lights on, look at this. There's your running lights. I could see the green down on the dash, and all of your volume and everything lights up in the center, and your windows. Now I've got my lights on. My actual headlights are on. Now my high beams are on, and then all my LED lights are on, and then they all turn off. But you can see, right? Like, watch the center and the windows. Everything lights up. The shifter, going through them again, off. But see how everything just, I love that detail. I think that's awesome. Shout out to 82's, man. You guys really are detailed when it comes to this kind of stuff. So that's on the inside. Let's jump outside while this truck is on. So we can unfold the trailer, which I think is awesome. That lowers your tailgate. So it gives you access to be able to put something in the back if you'd like, to store something, and then you can close that up to keep it safe. You saw before there are, it's the ability to strap in here, which is nice. Also, something I really think is cool, watch the front end, guys. It comes kind of like this, like sort of low, where it doesn't look like it's matched, but you actually push the mouse button, the left mouse button down. You slide front to back, and you can lift the front end to level it. So if you're hauling like a really large load and you're squatting, let's say you're this, but you've got something hooked to the back and the back is squatted way down, you can match the front end. So your front end's not way up in the air when you're towing, which I think is really cool. Obviously, if you're driving around with no load on, you can level it and have it look just badass like that. So I think that's a very cool feature. The other thing I found was really neat is look at the light bar, guys. I'll show you in a second. We'll turn on the lights. So let's go ahead and there's our running lights. So see our ambers up there on the top. It's got those cool LED strips under the headlights, and then it's got the strips around the back. It actually has your backup lights, and it has your brake lights in the back. They're all LED. And then look, this is your standard headlight. Very bright, actually. Bright LED headlights. And then high beams. Ready? High beams are actually high beams, which is cool. Adds in our bumper, right? See? Boom, high beams. And then you can see there's nice lighting in the tailgate as well, plus our lights up here in the bed. But watch the LEDs. We turn those on. They're super bright, right? But watch the top. I can turn. I don't know if you guys can see that. There, now you can see. See it lifting up and down? So watch out front. It's kind of neat. It changes where your light focuses. If you want to look up higher or down lower, and I think that's really handy. If you're towing and your front end is up really high or down low, you can adjust that light bar to kind of make changes as needed for when you're driving, which I think is so cool. I'm gonna put it right down, like right about there. But another just very detail focused, detail oriented thing about the truck. And then last but not least, the ambers. They are beautiful LED amber lights, and they are bright, man. They freaking pop, and I just love the looks of those. I mean, they just look beautiful. They're bright. They're very accurate in detail. You can see them going around there. Very bright. Look at how bright those are during the day. I mean, at night, whew, I haven't seen this thing at night, but it must just light up the road. So cool. Lets people know that you are in action, doing some heavy hauling or whatever you're doing. I usually have the lights on when I'm hauling anything, just to show that I am putting the truck to work, and then when I'm not hauling, I turn them off. So let's turn those off. So yeah, guys, that's basically it with this truck. It just is a solid. The other thing about it, I will say, is driving it is extremely stable. This truck has got very stable driving characteristics. Like it doesn't hit different bumps and kind of slide around and have collision issues or anything like that. I did top out at I think 80 something miles an hour before I had to start to slow down on the main road. But just a really, really solid, fun truck. So if you guys are looking for a good diesel, and shit, even like a smaller engine, you could put a smaller engine in it, and run it like, there's actually a lot of different versions for this truck. So you could run it as like a smaller truck, sort of as a personal runaround vehicle. You could do like a smaller lawn care truck, or if you need that big dually diesel heavy duty rig, kind of like I need for the forestry jobs, you can do this. You can do different vinyls. You see all the options that you can go through. It's insane. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Again, shout out to 82's Studio for putting this mod out. You guys are the best. Please keep up the good work, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. If you have any questions or anything in particular, please reach out to myself or PJL Daily. Shout out to him. He is my boy. He is over there at PJL Daily on YouTube. Go over and check his channel out. He's got tons of great videos, tons of great content. He's got a beautiful, beautiful house set up with tons of awesome mods. It just looks amazing down there. But again, if you want to see that, you got to go check him out on his channel, because that's the only place you're going to find it. So until next time, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care, everybody.